What's up, everybody? I'm gonna go over this trade recap. So, uh, all right, yeah. So, I did this trade like an hour ago, but I'm making the video now because I was busy. I just didn't want to make the video. So, here we are now. Going into the day, I had a conflicting bias, but I'm gonna trade Spine QQQ, by the way. Like, those are the only two ETFs that I trade. Any two stocks, I guess. So there's a 4-hour fair value gap right here. This got respected. It's looking very bearish. On the 1 hour, there was a lot of, excuse me. Hello. Can you work? Thank you. So these 1 hour fair value gaps were getting respected. The one that I had marked was right here. Price kept rejecting it, and then there was displacement coming out of it, creating another 1 hour fair value gap. That got inversed, and the reason I had marked that is because that was going to also build my bias if we were going to be bearish. I mean, sorry, if we were going to be bullish today. But the reason I was bearish is because, here, let me delete this so I'm not confusing. So I'm not going to be confusing. So on the 5 minute, we can see that this post-market high got taken. I think, hold on. Yeah, this high just got swept. Barely just got swept, but also came into this 1 hour fair value gap. So out of that, there's a 5 minute fair value gap that I had marked, and price just continued down. Right whenever market opened, it came back into this 5 minute. Then it started. You can tell there's a lot of displacement. Price started to displace down. What I noticed, I didn't even notice this until I got out of the trade, but there was an SMT on Spine QQQ, so I just looked at the times. 950. I'm sorry, 8:55, 9:30. So if you go here, I forgot where I marked it. Yeah, 8:55, 9:30. I didn't even see that, but yeah, bearish SMT. Then on Spine QQQ, I was just looking for this pre-market low to get taken. I was not expecting price to dump how it did, but price has been very bearish the last couple of days, which is it's good because all-time highs are not fun to trade. What is Tesla at? Tesla sell off today? Oh wow, dang. Tesla was like 400 something, like 440. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah. So going back to SPY, which is what I took the trade on today. Oh, all right. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. So going back here, same thing. This internal high got swept. Came in this 1 hour fair value gap, rejected. There's displacement. Same 5 minute fair value gap, SMT or whatever. And then I even marked this at first because I was just gonna mark it and just kind of not even paper trade it. I was just gonna mark like where my ideal entry would have been. My ideal entry for puts would have been right here because oh, because this would have been the best risk to reward. I could have even kept. I mean, if it was up there, that would have been pretty like. I would not have been wanting like if price did want to come all the way up there, that would have been a fat L. So I could just put my stop loss right there, target that. That's a 5 to 1 or 5 RR. But the reason I did not enter is because I wanted to wait to see price actually start to dump after that. Looking back now, there's a bearish candle. I could have entered right here. That still would have given me a better risk reward. I mean, it's not much different. It's probably like a 20 cent like difference. Yeah, 25 cent difference. So I mean that it would not have been that much of a better entry, but a better entry would have been a better entry. But yeah, within 1 minute. So I entered. The candle didn't even close at the time, but I entered right there. Reason being is because I saw that price rejected this 1 minute fair value gap, closed down here, had a close lower, and then we started to move lower. I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my entry because what if price just wants to dump and not retrace again, which is kind of what happened. It did retrace in this 1 minute fair value gap, but that was before I knew it was created. So the enter right here, held it all the way down here. I think it was like a dollar move I caught. Yeah, a dollar. Yeah, but pre-market logo taken. So, excuse me. Whenever I was in this trade, I'm looking at QQQ on my other monitor right now. QQQ had hit this low before. QQQ hit the pre-market low before SPY did. So with that being said, whenever I was in this trade, I was also kind of concerned because I was like, okay, well, Qs could just sweep and then push up, but that's not what happened. Qs just continued to dump after that. But I entered 2 contracts, and then I sold 1 contract up here because I was being scared. I don't know why I did that. I think the reason is because, like, I was trading a 1-to-1, and I mean, a 1.3, but trading a 1-to-1, and I think that I just got scared, honestly, because if I had 2 contracts and it hit all my stop loss all the way up there, that would have been terrible. And obviously, I could have had my stop loss like right above that, but you have to ask yourself, like, what stop loss is going to invalidate my trade? The stop that would invalidate this trade is would potentially be a break of structure, creating a higher high. So, yeah, I kind of got scared. I held 1 contract. I made like $20 on the contract or something like that. But they were really cheap contracts. They were like 50. I got filled at $54. So if I held that, I would have had a $40 day, which would have been about like 40-ish%, which is pretty good. But yeah, take profit at that low. I didn't even think about price like hitting these other lows down here. If I were to be trading a lot more contracts, I definitely would have held runners. But I mean, this entire move as of like right now. Let me see. Get a replay. This entire move, top to bottom, $7 move. Like, bro, you could have made bread. But has this slow been taken? No. Is that a? Did it? Yo, is this gonna equal low? Or did? Dang. Dang, it didn't even sweep that low yet. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. the best thing I did during this trade was just stay patient, because I was patient, and then my trade eventually played out. I wish I held that other contract to actually like make some money. That's my biggest thing that I'm trying to work on now, is just building more confidence in the market, because I've been trading for a year. I've been trading for 13 months now, and I'm still unprofitable. But the biggest thing that would make me profitable is just trading larger capital. Like right now, I'm trading between like $50 and $100 per trade. Just building my confidence back up, and like I have here, like I'll just go ahead and like show this. But yeah, so I made this Google sheet on myself. I just marked my wins and losses. Like I started trading completely by myself October 1st. So pretty much broke even, made money, lost all of November profit, lost even more money, and then I was down like, how much was that? Like 70 something dollars, I think. I don't know. I was down like some bread this month a little bit, but I'm starting to make it back. So the biggest thing is just being confident in my trading, because like last month, how do I even? I forgot how to do this. Okay. Yeah, like all my wins are like relatively the same size as my losses. So like I also put negative if the trade was a winning trade and I just got out. So like I lost money on these like 3 trades. Wait, was it 3 or 4? Yeah, 4 trades, but they were actually winning trades. So that's what I'm marking now, because it could have been a winning trade, but I could have lost money. And the reason I'm marking it like this is because then I can actually see like, okay, my win percentage is accurately 61%. That's the amount of trades I actually predicted or reacted to correctly. And then, what am I doing wrong? This could have been because of drawdown. This could have been I was trading 1 contract, and let's say I'm in puts, price wanted to go up, and then what is it? The Greeks on options. Let's say those just like cooked me, and then it hit take profit, but it was a losing trade because of whatever. Like usually, whenever things like this happen, it's because of chop. I'll get in trading a cheap contract, it chops. Then whenever it actually makes a move down or makes a move up, I'm still in drawdown, which is what happens a lot. So I need to probably just start trading a little bit more like closer to in the money. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.